Hey guys, let's put on some makeup. I'm going to start with priming my face. I like to use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury, and I just spray it on my Perfector sponge and just dab it on my face and let it dry. Then I'm going to condition my lips. This is a mint flavor that Seint has, and I love it, and it's really hydrating. It does good for my lips. Now I'm going to go in and start with a little color correcting first, and I'm just going to use the color Mango, use my fingertips, just put it along right the places where I need it. I have the bluish purple tones under my eyes, so I'm going to cover that up, and a few little spots that I just don't, really want to showcase, I'll blend that over those too. And then I'm going in with the color Aspen, and I'm just going to go over my pores just to try to help minimize them. It won't make them go completely away, but it will minimize. That's a trick that I learned, and I really like how it ended up. Now I'm going to go in with my contour. I'm using the color Astoria. I'm going to put it along right at the base of my cheekbones. I'm using the detail brush too, and I love it. It works great for all makeup applications, but I really like it for applying the contour. I'm going to put it along my forehead, and also just try to put a little bit of a jawline. Sometimes we need to erase a little bit of a double chin, and that works wonders. Now I'm going to go in with my main highlight in the color Sandy, still using that same brush. I'm going to go pretty much put it everywhere that I did not put the contour. So all over my face, and I'm just kind of stippling it on. I've not really started blending everything out. I'm just placing it for now. You can blend as you go, but this is just one of the things that I like to do just to make sure that I pretty much have all my bases covered. Now I'm going to go in with Sunlit. This is my Brightening Highlight. I'm going to use the buff brush because I really like, this is my favorite brush for applying the brightening. It's got a smaller side, and so I just put that under my eyes, right up under my nose, right along my Cupid's bow, on the bridge of my nose, and then right there, in the center of my forehead, in between my eyes. A little bit left over my brush. You can give a little bit of an instant facelift if your cheeks are sometimes turned down, if you put it right there. Now I'm going to go in with the eye primer. I got this off of Amazon. It's Sourmet, and it's just an undershadow primer, but I really like it. It almost has a powder finish, and it gives a great base for any eyeshadows. Now I'm going to go in with the smudge brush, and I'm going to do just a little bit extra contour on my lip and along the bridge of my nose, right along the end of my nose, and then I'll also like to do it just a little bit above my lip on each side of those little ridges. And now here's the magic. I'm going to take the brush and bronzer brush and just start blending. I usually start with the lighter shades first and then just start blending it all together. This brush is amazing. It works so good, and I apply my makeup with it a lot too. I'm going to try to blush blend my contour out. I don't want to make it completely go away because what's the purpose of doing it? But I don't want any harsh lines either. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. This is the Bella bronzer. This is going to bring you a little bit of warmth, whereas your contour will give you shadows and more of ashy tones. The bronzers are meant to give you a little bit of warmth and give you that sun-kissed look. And Lord, we need the sun, right? I love me some sun. So just kind of go in. I always do my neck too. My neck's always a lot lighter than my face. I'll go over with a little bit more setting spray, and then I just use my sponge and go back over, and this will help pick up any excess product that I have, and also it'll just blend it all together. Now I'm going to go in with my blush, and what am I going to do here? I'm confused. Oh, we're going to do a little bit of powder. I'm going in with a Vanilla Dust setting powder just in my T-zone. Since I'm oily, I don't always use it, but I do like to use it, and then I go back over with my sponge. Now I'm going to go in with my lip and cheek color in the color Nude. It's a really pretty color that looks good on every single skin tone. These creams, they blend out so easily. You can just keep building if you want to. They're very pigmented. If you put too much on, you can go over it with a highlight. Now I'm going to go in with my Illuminator, and this is rose gold, and it's beautiful. I love it. And this has got a little bit of a scent to it as well. It's a perfume, so it smells really good on your face. Now I'm going to go in and line my lips, and that is the NYX Lip Liner. What color is that? It's called Need Me. I like it. It's a really neutral, kind of a toffee brownish with pink undertones. And now I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl lipstick. It's a cream, and it's called Tempting Coffee, and I love these combos. I saw that somewhere, and it's really pretty on. Just going back through. If I feel my face and I feel a little tacky, sometimes I've got too much on, so I'll just go back over it with a sponge because it will pick up any excess product that I have. Now we're going to move along to the eyeshadows. Right now I'm using the eyeshadow brush, which is phenomenal, and I'm using the color Bubba, and I'm using that as my transition, and I just kind of start in the outer V, and then my crease, and then I just do windshield wiper motions and move it forward. Now I'm going to go in with the color Seint, and it's more of a rust color. Bubba's a neutral brown, but Seint is like a rust with a little bit of a red hint to it. I love it. And I put that mainly in the outer crease, and then kind of blend it inward also. Now I'm going to use the color Rome. It's a very subtle shimmer, and I use that to highlight my brow bone and to put it on the inner corner of my eyes. And there's the color Cocoa. Just going to deepen up that outer V. It's a really pretty, kind of a rich brown with a little bit of a red hue to it. All their colors are so pretty, you can't go wrong. And then there's another color. Oh, it's a shimmer, it's Soulmate. It's so pretty. It looks really good on blue eyes too. And now I'm just going to go in with a little bit more Cocoa just to deepen it. I'm sitting in front of a window today because the natural light from outside is the absolute best light to use. No surprises when you walk outside with that. I'm also putting Cocoa under my lower lash line. And sometimes I'll look and I want to blend a little bit more. I see what I missed. I'll go back and blend some more. Now I'm going to use this is a Pharmacy brand eyeliner. It's Extra Last, and it's the green color. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like an emerald green. It's number 06, but I love it. So I've been liking putting colored liners on lately. And now I'm going to go into my waterline, and this is an eye brightener. It's an instant eye brightener from Thrive, and it's the color Stella, and I really like it too. It'll wake up your tired eyes. Then I went in with just a little bit more setting spray, and I'm going to blend it all together one more time with my sponge, feel around. Face feels pretty good. Now it's time for those lashes. I'm going to go in and use the Voluminous L'Oreal. It's a eyelash primer. And now I'm using the, it's by Essence, and it's called Lash Princess, but it's a false lash effect, and I really like this mascara. It's like probably $4 or $5 at Ulta. I think you may can also get it at CVS or even off Amazon, but it's a really good one too, and it doesn't bother my eyes. There's only a few mascaras that don't, but I've really been liking it. Sometimes I curl my lashes too, but for the sake of today, I just threw it on as I was recording the video. And that's it. Thanks.